Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. Happy Friday. Today I'm going to be finishing the week with pack 5 of the Agora models release of Build the G1 Optimus Prime. So as you can see, I've laid it out all over here, and if you look at this, this is the first arm that we created when we were building Optimus Prime. And then going on from that, we started to do the second arm. And as you can see, this one has a forearm and a hand. This one doesn't. So no surprise that today we are going to be doing the rest of that. So we'll have 2 finished arms by the end of this pack. Now, if you want to get this for yourself, I have put a link down here in the video description. There's also a QR code on the screen because I love a QR code. Scan it with your phone and it will take you straight to the Agora Models website. You can get this all the way from pack 1 and you can own this ginormous, look, that's just the arm model from Agora Models. But let's do the last arm without further ado. Let's get cracking. So we've got 3 trays again. We've got this tray here with the fingers. We've got this tray here, which is the rest of the hand. Then starting the forearm, and then just all the plating that's going on top of it. We're going to be starting with this tray first. And the first thing we need, we're going to be creating the thumb, is this sprue here with the numbers 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to be piecing these together, but once again, I am going to need these little gaskets that are going in between to provide a little bit of friction between them. Let's get these off. So first one just going on here. Push that down. Second one going on the other side. I also need this piece here, which is labelled number 6. And that piece with number 6 is going to just go in this way like that. The piece that's labelled number 3 is going to be going into the bottom one just there. And then once again, I'm going to be putting some gaskets just over these 2 and closing that off with the other side here. Now it's going to be held in with 2 times 5mm PB screws. They're the black ones that are in this pack here. So one just there and one on the other side. So that's looking like that. Put that to one side. Now I need piece 4, which is on the sprue here. Let's cut that one off. 1 and 2. And in this little bag here, I've got some little rubber grommets, bushes. I don't know what you want to call them. But they're just going to go onto the 3 points of this section. So one this side there, one on the other side, and finally one down the bottom. We're then going to be taking this part of the hand, looking like this, and dropping this down into this section. It has got a little bridge for this to fit over, so when it's in, dropping it in, making sure it's locked into place. It should fit flush in there like that. And that's what it should look like from the other side. The last thing that's left in here, number 5, let's take this off. And that's just going to fit this end into the cavity of this end here, like that. Then all we're going to do is turn this over, take what we've just created and piece these 2 parts together like this. So now the thumb is attached to the hand. Now I need to put 2 more PB screws in here to hold this into place. So that's 1. And this one's 2. We have an articulating thumb. Now we've got these 3 plates to put over the top of this. So let's get these off. 1, 2. They do say just twist them off, which I've just done. 3. And I'm going to be brushing a little bit of glue onto the inside of each panel here. So I'll take this one first. Just put some glue just on these points in the inside. And then that's going to go in here like this. So this is number 1. Make sure it's going all the way in there. Just going to brush a little bit of glue just into these points here. And that's for the front piece, which just slots in like that. And then finally, just this point here, a little bit on top, just for this back piece here, which goes on like that. And that is how the thumb should look. So I'm going to do the little finger now, and then I will do all the others off camera. So once again, I just need stage 13. Lie that down. 2 little gaskets here. They do feel more like gaskets rather than washers. Part 15 is going to go in here like this. Part 12 will just go in here like that. And this time we need 3 gaskets on these 3 points here. I need this part, which is TR526. I want it to be this way round. It's going to go over the top here like this. And then I want to add another little gasket on top of that. I just want to close it off with part 16, which is going to go into the top just there. And 14, which looks like this, which is going to go into the bottom just there. And then once again, those black screws in 3 places to hold this in. Excellent. Then I just need the plates 6, 5 and 4 and put these over the top. And there you go. There's the little finger done. I'm going to create all the other fingers now. And there you go, we've got a little finger, 3 normal size fingers, and a thumb. So I've got these 4 items left in the tray. I'm just going to take them out and put them to one side so I can get rid of this tray. And I'm now going to be having this tray here, where I need the palm of the hand, which looks just like this. And I'm going to be taking this piece, it's just going to go into that section there. So it's open that side out, held in again with these black 2x5mm screws. All we're going to do then is put these fingers in place. So we're going to have the longer fingers first going this way round and just push them into the holes. They should go in no problems at all. So that's 1. 1 on this side is 2. Number 3 here. And then finally the little finger, which is just going in there like that. And then we're going to piece these in with these little brackets which are going to go over the top. So this one's going to go this side. Let's just get this in. Can be a little bit fiddly, but that's 1 in and 2. So I've got 2 locked in. Do the same on the other side here. I do find it best to do these one at a time. So let's just get these 2 in first. And then I'll just make sure they move. Just do the other side. Then put the screw in here. And that's all of the fingers in place, looking just like that. Excellent. Then going to be putting the thumb in. Now this is what the thumb's looking like. There is some locating lugs on here, so this is just going to go in kind of like that. And again, this is held in with 2x6mm screws. Got them here. There you go, that's the thumb in place. Looking good, isn't it? I'm going to be putting this plate in on the other side here. Again, 2.3x6mm screws. So I want to take these 2 sections now, this metal section with the nut on one end. I want to put it into the one that's got a D-shaped hole here. Get that lined up and push that into place. I am going to use my hammer just to knock this in. Perfect. You can see it's flush on that side. So I need the bracket with the bladed side is going to go on this way like that, and on the other side I've got the round one, which is going to go on here just like that there. And then I want to take this whole section here and put it over this section just like that there. Again with 2.3 by 6mm screws. So just get these, one this side and one the other side. And now we're in a position to just put the back section on top of this. Check how it fits, but they do want us to glue this into place. And there we go, we have got a hand. Looking good. Got another metal section here, looking like that, which is just going to go down this part of the hand. Let me push this in. Like that. And then I have this cover, which is going to go over the top. And it is shaped, so you need to rotate it round so that can fit over the whole section there. Then I've got this little black detail. And this, which was in tray 1, which is going to go into the top here, like that. And the bottom of this is going to fit into that section just there, like that. Again, that's held in this time with 2 times 6mm screws. We do need 2 of these. So one here, this is going to attach the hand to this joint, which is going to be able to plug this into the arm. Here's the second one. And then I'm going to put the other side of this just on here to join those both together. And this time from this side, it's the 2.3 by 6mm screws. It gets very confusing about what screws we're using here. And there you go. That's the hand complete, ready to go on the finished arm, which we're about to do now. So to do that, I want to take this joint and put these 2 parts together, just like that. And again, 2.3 by 6mm screws into the joint. One here. And one on the other side. Once they're in, we want to take this rubber seal to go around the outside and make sure it fits into the indent there. Just like that. And I want to put this just into this section just here, like that. And it's going to be held in again with these. This is why they've provided so many of them. 2.3 by 6mm screws. Need 4 of them, so I'll get all of these in. And that looks like that. We can put that to one side and bring over the arm, which we worked on in the last pack. Now I'm going to be putting some details either side of this arm. And basically it's going to be these 2 sections which are going together like this. Let me just put them in. Just to give you an idea. Then we've got this section here, which is going to go into the groove of this section. So when they're together, it's going to be like that. So that can go up and down. But we need to piece this whole bit together onto this section. So if I just open this up again, you'll see how this goes. One section on here like this. Put this in place here. And then put the other side on here. Once again, 2.3 by 6mm screws to hold this all into place. So that should be able to move like that. And this should be able to move in and out like that. Perfect. Now on the bottom of this section, we've got this piece, which is going to go into these 2 lugs into the holes there. So just line that up. So it looks like that. And again, a 2.3 by 6mm screws to put this in place. So one in there. And one just behind it there. And then I have this plate, which is going to go on top. Again, I'm just going to push it in, see if I need glue. Don't think so. I think that's going to hold quite well. So now that's in place. Now, on this side, just here, I've got the arm, which is just going to clip in. And do make sure that that's flush in there, like that. That still moves. And that is another tray completely empty. We just need this mount now, and take what we created earlier. That's going to go in there like that. And the other side of this is going to fit that hole there into the big hole here. like that there. Make sure that this section that goes in and out slots into there like that. And then put the other side on to close all of this up. And it should fit quite flush in there. That's perfect. And this time, this is held in with hex head screws and some nuts. So you can see you have got a slot for the nut there. Let me just get that out. And I'll put a nut in there like that. Hold it with my finger. Take one of the screws and a split ring here, split washer, whatever you want to call them. Make sure that's on there. Put that down here. And I've got my screwdriver here to get that into place. So there's one in that side, and on the other side, the nuts just go in this side here. And it's exactly the same thing. Take a split washer, put this through here, and drive this into here like this. Perfect. Just do the same on the other side. And there you go. That's fully in place like that. Now, I'm going to be putting this whole section just onto this metal section here. So if you look at this part here with the flat area, that's going to go towards this edge here. So if I line it up, it's going to go in like that. This is held in with 2 times 5.5mm screw. These are the silver screws here. It's probably best to bend this so you can actually get access to this. So that's all in place. Just like this. Excellent. Put that just to one side while I just create another bit of detail here. So we need this plate and this yellow inset here, which is just going to be going over the lugs inside, so it's fitting flush in there like that. They do want me to put some glue just onto these to keep this into place, so I'll do that. This whole piece then is going to go onto this section just here, this way round. So when I put it in, it's going to look just like this. And again, it's held in with these silver screws. So that side's in, looking like that. Have it round this way because I've got these 2 side panels to put on. So one's going to go on this way here. And the other one's going to go on the other way. So that these join in the middle here. Just like that. And they're held in with the 2.3 by 6mm black screws. Just into the holes either side here. And then the last 2 pieces we've got to put on look just like this. And these are just push-ins. So line them up. And that's one side in. You heard they just clip in there. Put the other side in here. That's the other side in as well. So we've done that whole forearm section now. All that's left to do is grab the hand, slot that in here. It can go quite firmly in there, and that is another arm complete. As you can see, that's what it's looking like. The hand rotates, the fingers move. It's a big old thing, isn't it? So we have done 1 arm and 2 arms. So it looks like this. Look, on my head. Look, I can wear them as earrings. But that is the end of that stage. That's the end of that pack. So wonder what we're doing next. I wonder if we're going to be working on the legs, or we're going to start the body. Who knows? But there you go. I really hope you like what you saw here. If you want to get this for yourself, once again, I have put a link down here to the Agora Models website. You can get this all the way from pack 1, but I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.